Hey everybody, my name is Lowell and welcome to the channel. So we're catching up with Life with Scott and Amy Jane on YouTube. This is going to be the first experience of US college life. As far as I know, they're in University of Alabama. Let's have a look at their experience here.
There is no stadium in Ireland that is this big. Imagine the scenes in 2009 where they've won.
Or I think there may be one or two bigger than it in Australia, but yeah.
Stadium in Ireland that is this big. Imagine the scenes in 2009 where they've won for the first time in what?
17 years.
17 years, you do the math. You would feel that pride of being a student here representing the University of Alabama. I can feel that, and I'm just a stranger walking about on campus.
I want to go to uni here.
If you were a student here, these would be the best years of your life, surely.
I'm grieving a life that I never had. But I thought this was all fake on TV shows and movies that we watched as kids. It's better. The buildings are...
It's so different to universities here. So different as well. We don't have sports team with our universities here. We don't have college rugby union or actually scrap. I think a university does. And I think they get like 300 people to go and watch it. It's not very big. Nothing compared to American college football. It is crazy. I've watched it for the last 2 seasons here on the channel. It is, I still can't believe it's college. It is crazy.
all fake on TV shows and movies that we watched as kids. It's better. The buildings are beautiful.
Yeah.
The grounds are stunning. And then they get the weather.
Wow. It's all immaculate. Look at these places. This is where you get to live as a student. What? That is absolutely crazy.
You can imagine living in there. These are like insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Good morning from Tuscaloosa. We are here in this college town, which we got to last night, and we checked out some of the downtown area, got some food, but we didn't really get to explore it because it was dark. So we're going to take some time today. First, get breakfast, and then maybe go for a little bit of the river walk and around the university campus to check that out and see what life would be like here as a college student in America.
It's really nice.
It's
a
really
really nice city.
Mm.
Like Belfast doesn't look like this, you know?
It definitely does not. We're just walking through a little residential area at the moment, and it's really, really nice. Like, check out the streets.
All the porches, and they're
Sun is
very
shining.
supportive of the college football team. You see Roll Tide everywhere.
Yeah, you can see all the flags supporting the college sports teams in the porches. Very pretty neighborhood here in Tuscaloosa.
Very green. Very green.
But I think we are going to turn around and get some breakfast. Will we cross over here?
Yeah.
But check out this neighborhood. Imagine waking up here in this neighborhood, so peaceful and
I know, it's lovely.
beautiful.
Look at their porch.
So this is a typical house here in the Tuscaloosa. Maybe not typical, maybe this is quite
That's
fancy,
a massive
but
house. Holy moly.
really nice.
Stunning.
Love all the front porches with the seats outside. Black, maybe that's not an Alabama flag, is it? Is that a Navy flag or something? Don't even know.
I don't know
Very
what
nice.
that is.
So I think it is.
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know.
But really good first
Right.
impressions here, daytime in Tuscaloosa, a very pretty city. Let's go get some breakfast and then explore the university campus. Found this spot called Big Bad Breakfast. I think I'm pretty sold on it just by the name alone. Gotta be good. Cool spot.
Roll biscuits roll.
Amy's a bit upset that the menu is telling her how many calories are in each thing.
That C word shouldn't be allowed on holidays. Well,
Yeah,
I guess the comeback whenever I get home is just going to be insane.
yeah.
Literally 1 week of being on track and I'll probably drop like friggin' 3 kilos.
Are you thinking the chicken and waffle?
It looks,
Ooh.
it sounds yummy.
So,
I've never had waffles before. And I obviously haven't had chicken and waffles, but it does sound good. It sounds kind of weird. Because don't you have waffles like sweet as well? You know, your syrup and everything on it. I don't know how that would go. I guess that would be pretty good. I don't know.
Are you thinking the chicken and waffle?
It's nice, yummy.
It does sound good. Belgian waffle top with crispy fried chicken and local honey. Can't go wrong. And I might get, because I'm a big fan of the biscuits out here, the cat head chicken biscuit. Crispy fried chicken, cheddar cheese, sausage gravy on a biscuit. I don't think you can go wrong with that.
No,
Sausage gravy.
that sounds pretty bloody
Sausage
good.
gravy, I would think it's gravy made from sausages.
It's got
I
sausage
thought that,
bits
but
in
I was
it,
hoping
yeah.
It wasn't that because that doesn't sound nice.
It sounds nice to me. Sounds very tasty.
I wonder what red eye gravy is.
Red eye gravy?
Why do they not do white gravy here?
I don't know.
Well, okay, so technically, they obviously the sausage gravy is going to be white with biscuits. That's normally what you have. Correct me if I'm wrong, but she's thinking white gravy, which is what we call white sauce in Britain and Ireland and in Australia as well. We usually have it on ham. It's just flour and milk and whatever, but nothing in it usually. So we don't really have. We call it white sauce, not white gravy. Our gravy is usually brown, but I know America's got so many different gravy. Like you said, red eye gravy, country gravy, sausage gravy, just normal white gravy. You know, so many different bloody chocolate gravy and all this kind of stuff. So many different.
Why do they not do white gravy here?
I don't know.
Our famous fluffy black pepper / buttermilk biscuits are made continually throughout the day.
Fresh biscuits.
Fresh biscuits.
What better way to start the day here in America?
Spicy bacon as a side is 540 calories. See, this is good. I don't want to see
read the calories.
Why do they have it there?
But to be fair, in America, whenever we get breakfast, we literally don't feel hungry until dinner time because it probably is quite high calories. So really, you're not doing too bad because imagine, so say you have a 1600 calorie breakfast, but then you don't have lunch. It's the equivalent of like you had an 800 calorie breakfast, 800 calorie lunch, and then dinner. So it's not, it's not too bad if you look at it that way.
Convince yourself whichever way you want to do it. Just enjoy it, especially if you're on holiday. Just enjoy yourself.
And then dinner, so it's not, it's not too bad if you look at it that way.
Okay. Sounds like your girl math and your way through holidays, which is a good thing.
But it's also not guaranteed that we won't see something at lunchtime
I
that tempts us.
But I know. But
I think we've made our minds up.
what can I eat, guys?
I think the cat head chicken biscuit is calling me this morning.
It's a good choice. Do you want the sausage gravy and cheddar cheese that it comes with?
Yeah, sounds good.
Could I have the chicken and waffle, please?
You want the honey on it, on the side, or not at all?
Maybe on the side.
Yes, ma'am, of course. Alrighty, I'll get this ring in. Should be up in no time. So if there's anything else, alright?
Thanks so much. Thank you. Pretty chill neighborhood vibes here.
No.
Sitting outside this little cafe. It's nice and warm, but just like a really gentle breeze. It's literally perfect. And we've got biscuits on the way. We'll use waffles. Waffles.
Scott always times it so well that he will go to the bathroom.
Oh my God.
After we've ordered, and by the time he comes back, his food's sitting waiting on him. And our food has just arrived. And what the hell? I had no idea how big my portion was.
Oh my God. I did not think it was going to be that big, and I didn't think you'd get that much chicken. That's crazy. That's a good portion. That's a good portion. Okay. Oh my
That chicken
God.
looks so good, and then Scott's actually looks really, really tasty as well.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
But I'm sure he'll show you that whenever he comes back. But I want to try eat this. I want to try his. They look class.
Syrup, we do keep it in a warmer, so just be careful because the glass
Ooh.
gets hot.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much.
Do you want any hot sauce or anything else?
I don't know. He went to the bathroom. He times it perfectly every time. He'll get up after order and be like, I'm going to the bathroom. And then he
And the
comes
food
back
comes
and his
in.
food's sitting here. And I'm like, I don't know if you need anything else or if you want anything else.
I'll swing back around when I see him come out.
Thank
You're good.
you.
My boyfriend was the same thing.
Best way to arrive back from the restaurant. To food on the table. Here is the fried chicken on biscuits with sausage gravy and cheese. And syrup if I want it, but I don't think syrup
Wow,
goes with
that's a lot of syrup.
sausage gravy. Yours looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice portion size. How's the
It's
waffle? Good?
Very tasty.
Did they bring out? Do you have butter on waffles, or is it just syrup or honey? They had honey on that one. I think a little bit of butter on it. Mate. That's my British growing up coming out. Everything's got butter on it. Okay.
How's the
It's
waffle? Good.
That's a massive
Very
portion.
tasty.
That's a massive waffle.
Looks really good. Taste test. The perfect combination of the fried chicken with the soft crumbly biscuit. And then that's all. Sausage gravy. I was gonna say sausage. Sausage gravy. It's really tasty as well. I'll maybe have to come for a little bite of yours in a minute.
Rich of you to say that before even offering me about yours.
Would you like a bite of mine, my lady?
Yeah, I would.
That's
Would
a
you?
massive
Well, that's all right.
portion.
Yeah.
I'll give you a
Holy
bit then.
moly.
You give me a bit. Do you want a bit?
I
Okay.
do want a bit.
I give you a bit.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I give you a bit of that. That's nice.
You like it? It is tasty. Biscuits or waffles?
Waffles.
You're on team waffles.
I'm on team waffles.
A little bit of syrup.
Amy's a dessert for breakfast kind of girl, aren't you?
Yes. And the same breakfast for dinner.
Can't go wrong with chicken and waffles, really, can you?
No.
I'm team biscuit though. Biscuits for breakfast.
Good stuff.
Especially when you're in Alabama. So we have just got onto the university campus here, and this is the Denny Stadium. I think was it Denny Bryant Stadium? I hope I'm not saying anything that's wrong. Bryant Denny Stadium, there we go. And this is it. And it's absolutely huge. And this is a college football stadium. I gotta look up like how many people this stadium holds. There is no stadium in Ireland that is this big. In all of Ireland, there's no stadium that's this big. I would even go as far as to say possibly not in the UK. Maybe there's like a small handful that are just as big as this in the UK, and this is just for college football. It's like not even
Has an official seating capacity of 100,077 people.
Yep.
100,000 people in there.
I think we only have one, maybe two stadiums bigger than that in Australia. But that's for professional sports, not college. We don't have any college stadiums. That's crazy. That is crazy.
100,077 people.
It's not even the biggest
100,000
stadium.
people in there. That is absolutely crazy. And yeah, I was going to say, like, this isn't even like NFL football. It's just college football. Like, could you imagine a university at home in Ireland with a stadium like this that holds 100,000 people? Not a chance.
That's crazy.
But that just goes to show, like, how big a thing college football is here in
It's
America.
massive.
Like, unfortunately,
Massive.
we're here whenever it's off season for football, I think. But
Yeah.
imagine being here for like a really big game, the atmosphere that
Another
there would be.
30 days till it
Last night we
starts.
were in a little bar, an Irish bar actually in Tuscaloosa, and the bar lady said, if you ever get the chance, you have to come and check out the atmosphere in this city. People watching this video will possibly know all this already, but this is just me taking all of this in for the first time ever as an Irish person. I know nothing about this stuff, and it's kind of mind-blowing, to be honest. Look, you can just see the scale of this stadium now. That is absolutely massive. That is crazy. Wow, that's crazy. And the big
Like I said, I've watched college football on this channel for 2 years, 2 seasons now, coming up to my third. And sometimes I still look at it and just go, what is going on? Why is it, it's a college. Sometimes I still can't get it in my brain. Our colleges aren't like that here. We go and we learn and that's it. There's nothing about sports or anything like that as well. That's just crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. And the big Alabama
Saban
egg,
Field.
you can
There
see
you go.
just inside. You can just see how well looked after this whole area is. You can tell there's like a lot of pride in this university. It's really well looked after.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful place. Massive stadium. This blue. Can we go in?
I don't know.
Who knows? Let's go check it out. This is just so mind blowing. I can't get over it because at home, like, you might have like a field for a football pitch with like no
Yep.
stands, just where you can stand around the edge of the football pitch. But in America, they have this. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
And look at the grounds outside as well. It's absolutely beautiful. No public entry, it says on the door. So there we go. That's our answer. No public entry at any time. I feel like I have to look up a picture of the University of Jordanstown, like sports playing fields, like the university that I went to at home, to show the difference, because there's literally just a few football pitches. Alabama Crimson Tide national champions 2020 under coach Nick Saban. You can tell there's so much like pride in this. They've got this whole thing printed onto the ground.
Yeah, it goes.
And it shows all the history. 2017 champions, 2015, 2012, and it goes
There's a
on
few.
and on.
There's a few.
Wow.
2011. Seems like they're a pretty good football team.
Last couple years
know
haven't been
nothing
real
about
good,
it.
but apart from that,
American football.
2009. But then it's 1992. That
1992.
2009 must have been crazy.
Yeah. A big break in wins from 1992 until, what was that, 2009?
Yeah, almost 20 years.
Imagine the scenes in 2009 where they've won for the first time in what?
17 years.
17 years. You do the math.
I think.
Literally all of this whole area is all university campus.
that's great. The universities are massive. Massive in America. It's crazy. Like whole
Literally
cities.
all of this whole area is all university campus. And it's beautiful.
So nice. Feel like we miss out at home compared to this here.
I know,
Yeah.
literally, I actually feel like I have FOMO.
Yeah, I'm really, really sad. Like, I wish I could go back and apply for uni here in Alabama.
We did not have a university experience like this in Ireland.
No, it's so boring.
But maybe some Americans think this is normal, and to come to Ireland for university would be cool. But if you are an American that thinks that, forget it. Just stay here.
Yeah.
Don't come to Ireland. You're not missing anything.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look.
Wow. Welcome to Bama Bound.
That's bad.
I love how there's so much pride in it. Like, they just have the flags and the Alabama logo everywhere on all the buildings. It's just like, you would feel that pride of being a student here and like representing the University of Alabama. I can feel that, and I'm just a stranger walking about on campus.
Oh. Over there.
A nice big green area. We go check it out.
I want to go to uni here.
We'll have to get a second degree. What can you study at the University of Alabama? Check this out. This is how big the campus is.
Oh my god.
Look at all the facilities and buildings
Oh my
listed.
gosh.
Holy.
That's
What?
crazy. There is the football pitch right here. And that's only a small part of it.
Oh
That's
my
insane.
god.
Amy feels sad, like she's missed out.
Yeah.
I knew that it was a fair size, but that's ridiculous. That's massive. Holy moly.
Amy feels sad, like she's missed out.
Yeah. Oh.
But it feels like if you were a student here, these would be the best years of your life, surely.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like-
Like I would definitely believe that.
This is so nice. Like, you'd be sitting in your rocking chair on your porch at like 70 years old and you'd still be reminiscing. Like, remember back whenever I was a student in Tuscaloosa?
No.
So nice.
Look at all the wee chairs just sitting at the trees and all.
Oh, yeah. Well, you go check those out.
Sure. You don't see any like beer cans lying about or anything. Oh my goodness.
There's a lot of money obviously goes into looking after this place.
A lot
I'm
of
breathing
money.
a life that I never
Yep.
had. Like this just looks amazing. Like you really just would love your life as a student here. I mean that. Like if there's anybody watching this who is a student here, don't take it for granted. Like, you're so lucky. It is beautiful. Beautiful.
Look at this little chill out area.
Dang, just diving under the trees.
Imagine sitting here reading a book in between classes.
That's exactly what I was thinking, chilling out here in between lectures.
Oh,
This
I'm
is
sad.
amazing. I feel like we're both so mind blown. Like we both feel exactly the same. Like, why did we not get to experience this?
Like, I thought this was all fake on TV shows and movies that we watched as kids. It's better. It's actually better in person. It is.
This is insane.
Out of this world. Out of this world. Like,
Wow.
the buildings are beautiful. The grounds are stunning. And then they get the weather.
Yeah.
Like, you get weather that is just glorious.
Oh, so chill. Just reading up on a little bit of history on where we are in this big, and it is big, 22-acre quadrangle of grassed area on the campus of the University of
22
Alabama. This
acres?
portion of the campus remains the geographic and historic centre of the modern campus. 22 acres of
Oh my God.
grass,
I'd have to
trees,
say sprinklers.
seats to chill on, sprinklers keeping the grass green. Such a cool area to hang out. Look at the squirrel running up the tree. Here is your library if you went to the University of Alabama.
Could be studying every day.
Wow. It's all immaculate. All these buildings and grounds are absolutely beautiful.
I feel like I'm in The Sims or something. Oh, gotta take this.
You know what I'm just realising, looking at each of these buildings all along here, they've each got different names. That one is Phi Kappa Psi Sigma Phi Epsilon.
Oh, they're the
They've all got different names
pledges,
on
aren't
it, and I
they?
think
The,
this
what do
is
you
where-
call? What the hell do they call them? Sorority houses or something like that?
Phi Epsilon. They've all got different names on it, and I think this is where, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is where students live. They're like the frat
Yeah.
houses that we see in
Yeah, in the
American movies.
Yep.
But that's what it looks like. There's students sitting outside and coming outside the doors. And look at these places. This is where you get to
Dang.
live as a student. What?
God, they're
That is
massive.
absolutely crazy.
Holy moly.
If you get to come to university here and experience this for a few years of your life, soak it all in every moment, because this has got to be one of the most insane experiences you will have in your life. So make the most of every moment of it. Kappa Sigma. These got to be the frat houses. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's going to be embarrassing if I am, but I'm just an Irish guy. I don't know anything about this life, but it's so beautiful around here. Me and Amy are absolutely mind blown by all of this. You don't get this at home.
No. That's
This is amazing.
Kappa.
So these are the frat
Is it
houses,
Kappa
and this
Sigma
is where the
something?
students live, and they've got like basketball out the back.
They've
They've got a little
frickin'
courtyard area. Look in there.
Oh.
They've got barbecues, meat
Oh my
smokers.
God.
You can see like exercise bikes. You can just chill out here. That looks like an elite beer pong playing table right there. Look, that table looks perfect for beer pong.
Right now.
I imagine there's been many a game of beer pong played on that table. This is crazy.
Like, imagine living in there. These are, like, insane.
Yeah,
Insane.
really lives up to the stereotype of the college experience you see in American movies on TV.
They've all got their wee rocking chairs and everything. And they don't have a wooden porch. No. They have a frickin' Greek mythology type shit frickin' porch.
I am going to look up the accommodation that I stayed in my university in Ireland and put pictures on screen if I can, just to show the difference. This is crazy. I imagine it must cost a lot of money to come
Yeah.
and
I would
No
assume
wonder
so.
people
experience this.
Scholarships.
The University of Alabama bus, it says Crimson Ride on the side.
Very fitting.
Roll Tide! I would be really curious for anyone that knows about how college life in America works to fill us in on frat houses. Like do you choose who you live here with?
Don't you have to pay for it if you want to join a frat or sorority? Don't you have to pay for them as well? I think. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section. I'm pretty sure.
Frat houses, like Like, do you choose who you live here with?
Don't you have
Or
to
do
get
you just
accepted?
you just show up and
You get assigned a house.
you
or
get
a
assigned
room.
to a frat house and meet your roommates, or like, how does it work? Because I'm just so intrigued by this. Like, this is not
Isn't that hazing
university
and all
culture
that
at
kind
home,
of stuff?
so
I don't
this
know.
is just new and mind blowing to me.
University, university vulture. University culture at home is an absolute letdown. You know,
No.
coming to look at this.
Got a massive balcony up behind those pillars in there to look out over this view. Insane. We're literally just walking through here, like visualizing, you know, what would it be like to live here as a student whenever there's a really big football game on at the Bryant Denny Stadium. Like, you can imagine there's such a good buzz and atmosphere around here, lots of people, parties, really good atmosphere. From what I can imagine, that would be a good weekend. Just checking out the merch.
Dang, that's a...
Expensive.
Well, it's
There's
licensed
some
merch,
nice
so...
stuff though. Tank tops. Those are nice. But not
Oh my God.
$90.
90 bucks. Well, I guess it is licensed merch and it's actually at the store. That's pretty bloody expensive. That's pretty expensive.
I felt like I couldn't speak
I know.
in that store. It was just dead silent. I was like,
Why would you not?
we need to whisper.
I know, and we were judging the prices of everything because it was all like $100 flipping
$90 for a tank top? I think not, my guy.
No, that's
I
expensive.
think not. I feel like that store over there is going to be exactly the same, so
maybe.
yeah, it will
I
be.
feel like the ones that, you know,
Like,
down.
they're not going to have two stores right beside each other and one is way cheaper. Otherwise, like, everyone would just go to that one and no one go to that one.
I feel like we need to go back down the end we were at yesterday because
You think so?
there maybe less.
Maybe like a little bit further away
Yeah.
from the university campus and it gets cheaper.
I think so.
Yeah, let's try that.
Let's get out. Let's get out of here.
Vintage Alabama gear. Oh, here's $20 rack.
Oh,
Hello.
oh, oh.
Hello, darling.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, you're very sweet. Huh? What do you smell? You definitely don't smell my doggies. I haven't seen them.
Oh,
I haven't seen them.
Oh, a little shop mascot.
You're gorgeous, aren't you?
That's nice. Crimson Tide on the back. That would be such a good souvenir that you can wear back home. I think I'll get it.
And it makes you 1 year younger. 96.
I think I'm gonna get this.
And I think I'm gonna get this.
That's cool.
You're a wee celeb.
She's famous.
She is famous. As she should be.
I
oh.
know. She's more famous than I am. That's good with me. And you get a little discount too, since y'all both got 2 or more things. $37.40.
Oh,
There
nice.
you go.
That's so nice. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's
Real
much
calm.
cheaper.
Ireland.
Nice.
Yeah. We're
Much,
doing a
much
road
cheaper.
trip here at the moment of the south.
Where y'all gonna go next?
Nick, today we're actually gonna go stay on a ranch.
Oh, really?
It's I
Carbon
think
Hill?
No
about
way.
1
In
hour away
Alabama?
from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I've never heard of it.
It's under Airbnb.
Oh, cool. That's
So we
awesome.
just stopped here for literally 1 day. We just walked around the university
And
campus
it's
there.
kind of
and-
dead right now because
Yeah.
all the students are gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we were
you
we
can
were
see-
mind blown because compared to like where I went to uni in Ireland at home, it's like
Is it insane?
yeah, it's
Well, people
crazy.
say it's like the movies.
It is. It's
Yeah.
like
I was on
I like
the phone
I've
to my
watched.
mum.
You ever watch like Van Wilder and those
Yeah.
kind of movies?
Yeah, we
I
hear
just
that all the
imagine that in
time.
my head, like, oh, this is the kind of lifestyle that people live
It
here.
basically is.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
It's nice. I'm very jealous.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I was walking
I
around.
want to visit Ireland so bad.
Yeah, we felt like we had FOMO, like fear of
Really?
missing out, like
Oh,
walking around the
yeah.
campus. Like, why did we not get
I
this
know,
at home?
like I felt like I was grieving a life that we could have had. It was
Oh
so
my
nice.
gosh, I don't know. Y'all
Yeah.
should be happy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Oh no, we are. We're happy. We'll probably take like a few weeks after we
no,
get home, and
no.
then we're gonna upload some videos.
Yeah.
So we've been to like we flew into Nashville, so we've done
Oh, so
Tennessee.
y'all did Nashville?
Then we
I bet
drove.
y'all love Nashville.
Oh, it was really good. Then we drove south through Alabama down to Orange Beach.
Wow, y'all have a lot of subscribers.
Well, Scott had
Yeah.
his own YouTube
I used to
channel.
post
Way more than what we have.
Yeah, I used to post videos years ago, but then didn't for so long, so I still
Yeah.
had some from back
Well, hey,
then, so
I mean,
yeah, I guess it
started
helps.
TikTok too.
Yeah, well, you
I
do
do
TikTok,
my
don't
own
you?
You should,
TikToks,
because
but-
I feel like it would go well, especially with y'all traveling
Yeah.
in America. Like, Americans love to see that. So if y'all were posting
Definitely.
it, Americans would love it.
Oh,
Yeah,
They
you should
maybe.
post some more stuff on TikTok
Yeah.
as well.
Y'all
Yeah.
really should.
But yeah.
I am. I post on my own TikTok, but it doesn't seem to get out that much.
What?
So it's like,
Just keep. That's the thing with it. Supposedly you just have to keep posting.
I know. You have
Yeah.
to be consistent
It's,
with it,
it's a
and,
lot.
and then like one random video that you'll put no effort into.
It
will
does.
go.
Yeah.
I know.
That's what it.
That's how it
honestly,
works.
It annoys me.
I know it's so frustrating.
It's
But
so
yeah.
frustrating.
Oh well.
Well, thank you so much anyway. It was
Hey,
nice
good
to
luck
meet
on
you.
everything, too.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Travel safe.
Thank you.
So, what's the name of that store? Alabama Vintage.
Vintage.
If you're ever
Much
in
cheaper.
Tuscaloosa and you want some merch just to get
Get
some
souvenirs.
souvenirs,
Go there.
go there.
You
Couldn't
like.
get my words out
Yeah, just go there. Like you'll get to pet the dog. That guy, we didn't even get his name. I feel so
Yeah.
bad. He's so friendly. Took our YouTube and all.
Yeah, and it's
And-
much cheaper and more like authentic gear than the stores down this way closer to the uni campus. So good experience all around. Quick coffee stop. Oh yeah. Do you know what you're gonna get?
I'm good for that.
Alabama Nights.
Yeah.
Let's go for 2 of those.
Two of them.
Two of
Yeah.
those. Sounds good. I think I've just got the manliest coffee that I've ever had in my life from a place called Coastal Cowgirl. I've got, what's this called? An Alabama Nights latte with a nice little pink heart straw. I think it really suits me, to be honest.
It does.
And that's what it looks like.
He's a man comfortable in
really
his
good.
masculinity. The straw is a heart. Oh
It tastes absolutely amazing, so I don't care what it looks like.
no! And we are two like, like dairy milk drinkers, and they don't have any dairy milk in there. So I
Yeah,
have coconut milk, and you have
oat milk,
nice.
but it's still very tasty.
They don't have normal milk.
We're going to take
Oh.
these down to
Okay.
the riverside because I think there's a nice riverside walk in Tuscaloosa. And then we are going to hit the road for our next stop, which is going to be insane. You'll have to stay tuned for the next video to see what that is. But we're actually going to go stay on a ranch here in Alabama, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed so you'll see that in the next video. We can't wait to experience some Alabama ranch life.
Oh, I'm gonna be in my element. I can't wait. Can't wait.
But yeah, let's go check out the river walk first.
Oh, wow. Actually, that is pretty nice.
Turn around and put it on your face.
What? What?
You've got chocolate
Oh, the Brigitte.
Oh,
on your nose.
oopsie. Is it away?
And marshmallow fluff in your beard.
What a nice river. Beautiful.
That's pretty nice.
So
down
what's
there.
your what do you think of the river?
What do you think of it? It's nice. Although it's the same colour as the ones at home.
Yeah.
Mm,
But it's very, very beautiful here. It's
very
pretty.
peaceful.
One thing I will say is this here, look, right? See down there beside that bird thing?
Yeah.
There's a bit of litter.
Is there?
Yes.
That's not good. Just zoom in on.
One piece. Oh, no, there's
Right,
another
bit of
can
butter.
over there, too.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that's just ruined our experience of America. Let's go home. We've
No,
seen a
but-
bit of litter. Time to
No.
go home.
But I was going to say, that's literally the first bit of litter I have seen in like green spaces here. Well, apart from the Reese's packet down there as well. But like everywhere else is so well kept and clean, and they actually like their country. Whereas back home, see if you go for a walk up Kodak Corner, which breaks my heart now, there's litter left, right, and centre. People treat
Yeah.
it like it's an outdoor bin, and they're like, oh, I can't be bothered carrying this bottle.
Yeah.
Chuck it.
Mm.
I'm sure there are
Bolt.
people. I'm sure there are well looked after and not so well looked after areas in America, but especially here in Tuscaloosa, it would be very rare to see litter on the ground. It's so well maintained and really well looked after. That's one thing we've really noticed here while being in Tuscaloosa, just like the pride that people have in this university town, and it's so well maintained, looked after. It's just been a really nice city to visit. So I think that'll end off our video here for today. So don't forget to do all the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe.
Share it with your buddies in America.
Let us know if you have any comments about the university campus here, or if you're a student here. We'd love to hear little bits about your experience and what you think about life as a student in America, because as you saw, we were absolutely mind blown. Walking around that campus was insane and something completely unfamiliar to us compared to the university experience that we had back home. So we'd be interested to hear your thoughts on it, and we hope that you're very grateful and enjoying every moment if you're a student here.
And good luck to all the wee newbies as well.
Yeah, we saw so many
freshmen. Is that what you got, freshmen?
I think
freshmen.
so, yeah.
All the freshmen.
We saw a lot of kids and their parents walking around the campus, like doing tours and stuff. I imagine students that are checking it out
before they attend
before they
in
start.
September.
Yeah.
That's so nice. I feel so proud of them. Don't even know them.
Yeah, but that will do for us. See you in the next video.
Catch you on the flip
on a
side.
ranch in Alabama. See you then.
I gotta say, that was pretty fun. That was a pretty fun video. But again, it comes down to that, like the movies, you know, everything I've seen of America, you know, it's like the movies. So it's kind of like the movies, you know, you see it in every college movie. You know, he mentioned Van Wilder and whatever else, and, you know, all those sorority houses and frat houses and college life. And we don't get any of that here. You know, yeah, we have universities and colleges, but it's not like that. It's not that sprawling green spaces with, you know, architecture like that. I'm sure every college isn't like that, but we don't have anything that even comes close to that, you know. And then obviously the college football scene on, you know, Alabama's probably, you know, one of the biggest, you know, college football around for sure program, if not the biggest. But yeah, they definitely take it very serious, football in Alabama, that is for sure. But yeah, that was a fun video, a very, very fun video looking at the campus of University of Alabama. So let me know if you enjoyed that. Again, as I said, I will put their information down in the description there, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Make sure you go over to their channel and show them some love over there as well too, guys. Make sure you stay safe, and I will definitely see you in the next reaction video. Oh, you're still here? You want more content? Why don't you check out my Patreon down here? You'll get plenty more content and some exclusive videos over there too. If not, why not check out this one over here?